Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is a true delight to be with you this afternoon out here. I was going to say in sunny Nanjing. That's how I prepped my speech, but indeed, great to be with you nonetheless for the official draw leading up to the World Archery Marquee event, the 19th edition of the Hyundai World Cup Final here in Nanjing, the People's Republic of China. Certainly a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. The official draw taking place momentarily here. I'm Mark Chevet, delighted to be back in China for more high-intensity action alongside my Chinese counterpart. Please welcome Zhu Qi. Good afternoon, Qi.
Good afternoon, Mark. 很高兴 Mark， 很高兴现场的各位来宾。首先欢迎大家来到美丽的六朝古都南京，参加2025现代汽车射箭世界杯总决赛抽签仪式的现场。
You finished?
Maybe I can say something more.
Sure, please.
今天我们将要有来自全球14个国家和地区的32名顶尖选手来参加此次的抽签仪式。今天我们不仅为总决赛抽签，更是为一段新的传奇拉开序幕。
All right. Well, China has hosted many World Cup events over the years of 15 in Shanghai out of the 19 years since the creation of the Archery World Cup back in 2006. But it is the first time China hosts a World Cup final. 32 archers, the best of the best, going head-to-head, better than all the rest, but only one gets to walk away with a grand prize, the ultimate reward, a beautiful check of 30,000 Swiss francs, and also a magnificent trophy to boot indeed. So today, we set the match brackets here as we can take a look behind us. The official brackets underway. Top seeds and seeds number 2 will be already placed before we proceed with the draw. We're going to have one special VIP for each of the categories. So we're going to set the match brackets and find out who squares off against whom on the road to World Cup final glory. So 4 categories. We get to do this one category at a time. Are you ready, Qi?
I am ready.
The arrows are about to fly as we kick off a brand new season. Andrea Becerra, she's taken the gold here. That very fast arrow flying right into the center of the target. A 9 will be enough. Madhura Damogodkar of India, she's going to be on top of the podium. Alexis Ruiz wins the match quite comfortably. Venom, the nod, confirming that she's done the job. And that will do it for Hazelburen. A 10 for the win. Ella Gibson, she's taken gold here in Madrid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the compound women category. The archers are in attendance and ready to go as indeed we get ready to welcome them on stage. We're going to welcome, before welcoming our very first VIP on deck, the top seed and seed number 2. Please welcome Andrea Becerra and Ella Gibson. Well, the top seed for the compound women category, representing Mexico, walking away with a world championship title only days ago. The World Cup, or the World Games winner as well, 2-time World Cup stage winner. Make some noise for Mexico's Andrea Becerra. And on the other side of the stage, indeed, a former world number 1, currently ranked world number 2, Madrid stage winner. This is Ella Gibson. And now it is time to welcome our very first VIP on stage to proceed with the official draw.
让我们有请南京市体育局局长董浩先生上台为剩下的运动员抽签。
As we get ready to welcome Dong Hao, the director of Nanjing Sports Bureau, on the official stage indeed. And he'll be able to spin our apparatus out here and determine the first archer to join us on stage. He's opening the pouch right here as we get ready to bear witness to the name he'll be reading for us. Oh, allowing me to do the honors out here. Thank you so much. Let's grab this one. And looking at India's Madhura Damangaonkar. Now, she always smiles when I say her name. Indeed, I wonder why that is. The new rising star out of the nation of India, the Shanghai stage winner. Welcome on stage, Madhura Damangaonkar. Well, there we have it. Archer number one getting in position out here as we get ready to spin it yet again, Key, to find a second name. Oh, the pouch is being opened here as we speak, as we get ready indeed to find out who the next archer will be. Let's hand that over to Key as well. And take a look at this one, India's Jyoti Surekavenam. Ladies and gentlemen, currently ranked world number 3, the Asian Games champion, Jyoti Surekavenam. Well, indeed, that's the proceeding, Key. That's how it's going to be all throughout the afternoon as we turn it back to our VIP. We get to choose yet another archer. Still 4 to go. All right, this is indeed yet another name that we're going to discover together with Key as we head back to the land of Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the 22-year-old 2 Final Fours in the 2025 season. Welcome on stage, Mariana Bernal. All right, so things are shaping out indeed as the 2 Indian archers center stage out here. Ella Gibson all the way down. Andrea Becerra on our end indeed, looking to draw one of the last 3 archers. Now we still have a Chinese archer waiting impatiently to find out who she's going to square off against. Let's do it. There you have it indeed. Another name, Key. Let's take a look at this one again. And we're going this time to the United States of America as we get ready to welcome back on stage, indeed, a former world number 1 for a 3rd World Cup final appearance, Alexis Ruiz. And only 2 more archers to go. 1 representing the People's Republic of China, the other representing Turkey. Let's go back to Dong Hao, to indeed our VIP guest, the director of the Nanjing Sports Bureau, as he gets ready to spin the makeshift whirly gig on stage out here. Only 2 names to go. One of the 2 will be the Chinese archer. Now, if it's the Chinese archer, you get to do that one. Ooh, I think it is. Yeah.
Actually, it's Chinese one. 张欣妍，中国队张欣妍。张欣妍是我们优秀的反曲弓运动员转向，她曾在2018年获得亚运会女子反曲弓个人的冠军。
And the last one will be a sheer formality, but we're going to take it anyway with our kind VIP guest to pull that one indeed. Only 1 name still to go. We have this last name here hanging in this particular pouch. Dong Hao is going to be opening that one indeed very meticulously and carefully as we get ready to discover the last archer representing Turkey, the 18-meter world record holder making her World Cup final debut here in Nanjing, the People's Republic of China. Please welcome Hassal Burun. Oh, there it is. Look at the, indeed, matchups that we're going to have. We're going to have a spectacular time. Maybe time to get a reaction. I want to head straight to our current champion of the world, World Games winner, 2-time stage winner this season. It's been a tremendous 2025. Andrea, what would it represent for you to walk away with a bang, meaning leaving Nanjing with a World Cup final championship title to your name and also 30,000 Swiss francs? Never hurts.
I mean, I'll be really, really happy for sure. It will mean a lot to me, and I think it will be the icing of the cake.
And how was the preparation led up to the World Cup final? Last time we met in Guangzhou for the World Championships, you were saying from between now and then, meaning today, you're going to be shooting day in, day out, just prepping the moment you're going to be stepping on the finals field.
Yeah, I've been shooting a lot of arrows. I was just in India shooting every single day, having matches every day. So I'm really excited and I'm ready.
She is ready, ladies and gentlemen. Hassal Burun will be the first opponent in quarterfinal matchup number 1. Key, maybe a reaction with our Chinese archer on deck, if you will. Maybe get a sense of how she is feeling before the World Cup final, if you will.
Okay, I would introduce. 张欣妍您好，这是您首次参加复合弓的总决赛呢，您对此次比赛有什么样的心情？
首先呢，非常激动，也非常感谢可以来到一个这样的平台，有一次这样的机会，然后也是力争做到最好，然后挑战一下自己。
那我们想问一下，您对本次比赛做了哪些的准备和努力
？100%的信心。
好，谢谢张欣妍。
All right, well, looking at that matchup, indeed, Chinese home talent Zhang Jinyang up against Ella Gibson. We'll have Mariana Bernal taking on Madura Damangaonkar. Every time I say her name, she smiles. I don't know why. Alongside Jyoti Sureka Venam, next to Alexis Ruiz, Hassal Burun, Andrea Becerra. The quarterfinals, indeed, for what's going to be a beautiful compound Saturday for the Hyundai Archery World Cup Final 2025 right here in Nanjing, China. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to move our next batch of archers in position. The compound men category, if you could be so kind as to be indeed replacing the women in our holding position as we get ready to welcome them on stage as well. This is an intense moment in time. You get to find out who you're going to be squaring off against. Key, what did the Chinese archers say for our English audience in attendance?
I think she do the 1% 100 for this match. She will try her best.
The energy here has reached fever pitch.
Matthias Fullerton is the champion of Haynes City.
And Mike Schlosser takes the gold medal here. Godano to shoot first. Can Yara get in the middle?
He does do it.
Nicolas Girard. And he pops it into the 11. What a way to finish. And that's the third perfect from Emichan Hani. Very solid from Kim.
All right, we're going to get ready now to welcome yet another VIP on stage who will be proceeding to the official draw as well. We've got more pouches that are hanging from our makeshift apparatus out here. Let's get ready to welcome VIP number 2 for the draw.
Let's wait. 让我们有请江苏省体育局副局长张海涛先生上台为男子复合弓抽签。
Welcome on stage, sir. Great to see you. Zhang Hitao, the Deputy Director of the Jiangsu Provincial Sports Bureau, as we get ready to welcome indeed the archers that are already seated number 1 and 2, who'll be joining us before we commence with the official draw. Looking at Mike Schlusser and Matthias Fullerton, who'll be joining us and taking their positions representing Denmark. Please welcome on stage the currently ranked world number 1, the 2024 World Cup final silver medalist and Florida stage winner. Make some noise for the proud Dane Matthias Fullerton. And going right behind me, indeed, we're going to make some space out here to welcome on deck world number 2, the World Games champion and 4-time World Cup final champion, looking to get lucky win number 5, Mr. Perfect, Mike Schlusser. Top seed, second seed, indeed, as we get ready to perform draw number 1. Oh, the red pouch, this one has been retrieved as we delicately open it to find out the identity of archer number 1, joining us out here, number 3, should I say, joining the top 2 seeds. 谢谢. We'll bring this one over to Key. That is our protocol and ritual now that we've established out here. Oh, going all the way to India to welcome Recurve Yadav. There he is, the currently ranked world number 4, making his World Cup final debut, representing India. Recurve Yadav. Getting into position, indeed. So the first 2 archers, as you noticed, go center stage to occupy those 2 positions. Then we get to find out who squares off with them in a matter of moments. So draw number 2 to find out the 4th archer joining us on stage this afternoon. And this is quite a rebellious pouch, very difficult to open indeed. And we find out, going to the man from France who became world champion only weeks ago in Gwangju, the Republic of Korea. The currently ranked world number 3, Antalya stage winner, and your 2025 champion of the world, Nicolas Girard. Well, Nicolas looking to do indeed the double world champion and World Cup final champion. Can he get that one done is the question as we get ready to draw yet another archer, archer number 5. And we'll find out indeed one of the first matchups this afternoon with this very archer. Shishie, thank you, sir. And going straight to the Republic of Korea, welcoming Kim Jong-ho, who'll be joining us now on stage for a second World Cup final appearance, the 4-time team world champion, Kim Jong-ho. Well, we had a delightful World Championships only weeks ago, indeed, in Gwangju, the Republic of Korea, down south as we spin. So matchup that we discover out here, Recurve Yadav against Kim Jong-ho. That one for a quarterfinal, one of the quarterfinal matchups that we look forward to seeing indeed. There we go. I think this one's going to be over to Turkey, I believe. A man that I spent some time on the plane with yesterday, talking at the Shanghai airport. Please welcome on stage, ladies and gentlemen, representing Turkey, making his World Cup final debut, 2 Final Fours in 2025. This is Emircan Hane. Emircan will be taking on Nicolas in a quarterfinal, in one of the quarterfinal matchups. That's going to be one for the ages as well. So we have 2 more pouches to secure out here, 2 more identities to reveal to Planet Archery at large. And 2 more contenders, including the Chinese archer out here. I think this one will be going towards Italia. Our friends from Italy impatiently awaiting the World Cup final debut for the currently ranked world number 10, representing Italia, Michele Godano. And that means, Key, there's only 1 archer to go, meaning he is from the People's Republic of China. It is all yours.
对，那我们最后只剩下我们的中国队选手丁以亮。那丁以亮同样也是一名优秀的反曲弓运动员，这是他首场的复合弓比赛。丁以亮曾经在2019年世界锦标赛当中获得男子反曲弓团体的金牌。
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the entire lineup for the quarterfinal matches. Let's get a couple reactions, if you will. I'm going to start with Mr. Perfect, indeed. Looking, Mike, to get a World Cup final win number 5 and join the sort of VIP club. I think it's Brady and Kim Woo-jin who have 5 World Cup final championship titles. I suppose motivated as ever before.
Yeah, of course. Like I've been really practicing hard to get a good start at this tournament, and I feel like I'm really ready for it.
And coming in strong after a beautiful World Games performance only a few weeks ago as well. That's got to be one of the great way to kickstart your World Cup final campaign.
Yeah, and also like the World Cups have been very well, have treated me very well, so I'm really ready for it.
Well, can't wait to see Mr. Perfect do what he does best. And let's head over to our world champion 2025, who's probably eager to get his World Cup final campaign as well underway. All right, Nicolas telling me I don't speak English at all, so we're going to swap over to French. Nicolas, on arrive ici pour la finale de la Coupe du Monde. On imagine ta motivation en tant que champion du monde en titre. Tu as envie de bien performer ici en Chine.
Oui, tout à fait. J'ai très envie de performer. Je me suis entraîné dur pour ça, donc je pense que je suis prêt.
Well, Nicolas saying, indeed, I trained extremely hard to get to this point out here. I think I'm ready, and the results certainly show from his World Championship title. Quand on est champion du monde comme ça, on est un peu galvanisé, on a le vent en poupe, clairement. C'est peut-être une énergie qui va te porter ici à Nanjing?
Ça m'a plutôt mis en confiance. Après, bon, on verra jusqu'où j'irai, mais je pense que oui.
Well, Nicholas saying after the performance that he did in Gwangju, the Republic of Korea, he certainly is galvanized and ready to go, perhaps all the way. Speaking of all the way, I'm going to tiptoe my way down over here to say hello to Mr. Fullerton in the flesh. Great to see you, Matthias. And the ambition, perhaps this year, looking all the way down over there, you have your arch rival, Mike Schlusser, all the way down there, which means potentially you guys could square off in the gold medal match. That would be something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. Yeah, I'm excited. I think this is a very good lineup, and hopefully I can go all the way. I have a tough match, but I'll try my best, and I'm sure Mikey will try his best too.
I guess you could say the same indeed for all the archers on deck. Ladies and gentlemen, your quarterfinalists in the compound men category for the 2025 Hyundai Archery World Cup Final. Round of applause. Oh, some great matches indeed to look forward to here as well. And just great reactions, Key at large, looking at the archers, their motivation, the stories behind the way they qualified for the World Cup final. You can either qualify by winning a World Cup stage or by being well positioned in the various rankings, in the world ranking indeed. So we have a lot of talent, including the recent champions of the world in multiple categories. So that'll be some spectacular matches to look forward to indeed. So we're done with the compound archers, and now we get ready to move over to the recurves.
我们刚刚结束了所有复合弓项目的抽签，我们将要移动到反曲弓项目的抽签上。让我们下面的环节就应该先是女子反曲弓的抽签环节。
Well, let's invite our recurve women to move to our holding area and take a seat before welcoming them one by one on the official stage to proceed with the 19th edition of the Hyundai Archery World Cup Final Draw here in Nanjing.
Welcome to the 2025 Hyundai Archery World Cup, who will be the qualifiers for the season finale in Nanjing. And 9 will do this. Gold for Penny Healy.
Well, what a performance from Li Jiaman. Casey Calfold got better and better through the match. This for the win. Kang Jae-young has done it here in Madrid. The final chance for these extraordinary recurve archers to clinch their coveted spots at the Hyundai Archery World Cup Final.
These two go into a clash of the titans.
So far, no rain to be indeed on our heads this afternoon, which is a good, well, it's good news for us, certainly, as our female archers are getting in position out here. Look at the beautiful amount of talent we have on deck as well. Some of the highest and strongest performers of recent years as we get ready to meet them. But also key to welcome our next VIP who'll be joining us on stage for the official draw.
让我们有请北京体育大学副校长、中国射箭协会副主席郑立勋先生为女子反曲弓的运动员抽签。
As we welcome Zhang Lishun, the Vice President of Beijing Sports University and Vice Chairman of the Chinese Archery Federation. Great to have you with us and perform the draw here. As we welcome first the two top-seeded archers for the recurve women category, as Vanessa Lee is immortalizing the moment here for social media and all the World Archery platforms. But please welcome the top seed and second seed representing representing the Republic of Korea. Please welcome your 2025 champion of the world, Olympic medalist, two-time World Cup final champion and Madrid stage winner. Please welcome Kang Jae-young.
那让我们有请2号种子选手，来自中国的李佳曼。
Defending champion Li Jiaman, should we say, indeed, as she walked away with the grand prize in Tlaxcala, Mexico 1 year ago. Time now to find out, Key, who these archers will square off with.
李佳曼在2024年结束的世界杯总决赛当中，已经收获了一枚女子反曲弓个人的金牌。让我们来看一看，在这场南京的比赛当中，她会有怎么样的表现。那我们有请郑立勋先生为剩下的运动员开始抽签。
Well, we get to spin it round and round yet again. Oh, this time the pouches are flying before we stop indeed our makeshift apparatus to open the pouch number 1, find out the name of the archer that resides inside. Let's see who we have here. We're going to hand it over to Key as we get ready. Ooh, representing the United States of America, currently ranked world number 3, an Olympic medalist from Paris 2024, and 2 Final Fours for the 2025 season. Please welcome Casey Kaufhold. Casey Kaufhold joining us on deck and getting into position right here, center stage as well. Spinning around and around. And we have oh, here we have it. There it is. Well, this one was nicely wrapped and tightly packed as well, going down to Deutschland, the nation of Germany, as we get ready to welcome now on stage an Olympic medalist for a 3rd World Cup final participation aus Deutschland, Michelle Kroppen. Michelle, center stage as well, high-fiving Casey Kaufhold out here. And we're just going to spin this even more so to find out the identity of the next archer, which will lead into the knowledge of matchup number 1. Let's find out who it is. Oh, this one is perfect indeed. Going to the land of Great Britain this time, welcoming Florida stage winner and European Games champion. Make some noise for British archer Penny Healy. Sporting the all-new teal color of hair for the event. She told me off the record that she went for some green color, but it didn't kind of work out, so she settled for the teal. Looking sharp, looking good. And Penny Healy, we're going to find out how far she can go this year at the World Cup Final 2025. Next identity to be revealed momentarily. Thank you so much. Oh, there you have it. The very first archer to win 3 Olympic gold medals at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Please welcome back to World Cup final competition, the one and only An San. And we still have 2 more archers to go, one representing the People's Republic of China, and we'll find out if it is the Chinese archer or the archer from Chinese Taipei in our next draw as we head over here. Well, this time for the land of Chinese Taipei, we get ready to welcome a 17-year-old making her debut at the World Cup final, runner-up in Madrid, Su Xinqu.
我们最后只剩下一名中国队的选手朱静怡。那朱静怡在2025年世界杯的分站赛当中，携手李佳曼一起获得了一枚女子团体的金牌，也有2枚银牌入账，并且她在个人世锦赛当中获得了1枚银牌。
Now, Key, maybe we can get a reaction this time with defending champion Li Jiaman, see how she feels ahead of the Nanjing 2025 World Cup final as winner in Tlaxcala, Mexico 1 year ago.
李佳曼女士您好，那曾经我们看到您在2014年世界青年锦标赛当中，已经在南京获得了1枚女子个人的金牌。那可以说南京是您的福地，那又回到了南京参加总决赛，你有什么新的期望和期待？
心里还是很激动的，然后跟这么多优秀的选手在一起，还是希望大家都可以好好享受比赛，然后发挥出最好的水平。
谢谢您。那我们也希望您能够延续去年的辉煌，继续夺冠。我们一起为您加油。 您有什么想对现场的观众，包括您的粉丝说的？
我会尽力发挥出我最好的水平，然后呢，请为我们加油。每个队员希望大家都可以享受这场比赛。
谢谢。
All right, we're going to hear from Kang Chae-young. We were kind of negotiating. She's, I don't want to say something in English, but I managed to get her to say a few words. So Chae-young, looking forward, I can imagine, to the World Cup final this year.
I feel good.
She feels good, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much. Kamsahamnida. Maybe let's have a word with Michelle Kloppen out here. Michelle, it's going to be a beautiful campaign to look forward to. I'm sure the ambition is high and the aspirations as well.
Yeah, I'm really happy to be part of this World Cup final. I mean, it means that it was a good season and this is the final, so I'm really looking forward.
We're looking forward to as well. Casey, Michelle said it. It's the end of the season, the end of the road, last chance before we draw the curtain on a 2025 season that just saw us, and saw you guys perform so optimally in so many different locations. What's the mindset coming into this one?
Of course, the desire is to win, but the goal is one good shot at a time, and that's what I'm here to do, and I'm looking forward to it.
And so are we. Penny Healy, sorry about the mix-up about the hair, looking at the color, but regardless of the hair, it's all about what's going to happen on the finals field in a few days.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here after recent events, and I'm just going to enjoy it.
And so is the audience in attendance. Thank you so much indeed. Let's have a look here once again at our brackets. These are the quarterfinal matches for the Recurve women category before we free the women from the stage. Some great matches to look forward to. Absolutely. Key?
We're done. We move to the Recurve men, right?
The Recurve men, if you guys could please make your way over to our holding area before we welcome you on stage. Thank you so much, ladies, and all the action commences on Recurve Sunday in a few days' time. But for now, we have to proceed to one more VIP welcoming on stage as we get ready to welcome Lu Yongkang, the General Manager of Yuyi Sports.
让我们欢迎友谊体育公司总经理刘永康先生为男子反曲弓运动员抽签。
Welcome to the 2025 Hyundai Archery World Cup. Time to go for gold. Gets it into the middle. Unruki's done it.
Marcus D'Almeida has taken gold here in Antalya.
Mete Gazos, the poster boy of world archery. It's Madrid gold for Matias Grande of Mexico. A 7-1 victory. It was all in the middle for Baptiste Adiz.
Well, just like before, we will welcome on stage now the top seed and second seed for the Recurve men category. Please welcome on stage, representing France, the currently ranked world number 9, who will be joining us here, Olympic medalist, World Cup final debut, 2 podiums for the 2025 season. This is Baptiste Adiz. Triumphant way to walk up the stairs and take his position as top seed, and in second seeded position going all the way down to Mexico as we welcome currently ranked world number 4, the 3rd World Cup final appearance for the Madrid stage winner. This is Matias Grande. So the top seed and second seed have joined us on the official draw stage as we get ready to spin our device and find out which of the 6 remaining archers will join us first to take center stage. Okay, let's see. Here we have Identity number one, the very first name. Ooh, a big name indeed. As we get ready to welcome the 5-time World Cup final champion, Olympic medalist. Please welcome, representing the United States of America, the one and only Brady Ellison. Brady Ellison taking center stage as we keep spinning it around to find out the next name, the next archer who gets to join us on deck. Shishia, thank you so much. Oh, going back to France, this time for France's second recurve archer. He is currently ranked world number 8, an Olympic medalist in a second World Cup final appearance after Tlaxcala, Mexico. This is Thomas Chiraud. While the French call him Chichi. We'll see if he can go as far as he imagines for the World Cup final 2025. 4 archers, and now we get to find out the first head-to-head in the quarterfinal competition of the World Cup final 2025. Oh, that one's for you. That one's for you.
让我们欢迎中国队的运动员考文超。那考文超也是在今年2025年世界杯分站赛当中获得男子反曲弓团体的金牌。
Brady Ellison, Cao Wenchao matchup, one of the quarterfinal matchups. The first one, we have the identity of both archers. Looking forward to seeing that one in fact, as we get ready to welcome or open another pouch. Heading back to Germany this time to welcome, making his return at World Cup final competition, the currently ranked world number 5, who secured the win at the Florida stage during the 2025 season. This is Florian Unruh. Two more archers to go, including one Olympic champion. Second to last pouch being broken, and the identity of our next archer will be revealed, representing the land of Turkey, making his World Cup final debut. Please welcome Tokyo 2020 Olympic champion, Mete Gazoz. And last, but by all means not least, representing the land of Brazil, the currently ranked world number 1 archer. For a third World Cup final participation, the Antalya stage winner. Make some noise for Marcus D'Almeida. Well, look at that, a primetime lineup looking at Baptiste Adis against Marcus D'Almeida. How about we get some reactions from across the field? Baptiste, ton anglais, il est comment? Difficile, on tente ou difficile, on tente pas? On tente pas? Un truc propre en français? Baptiste, on imagine l'ambition qu'est la tienne que d'arriver comme ça sur la finale de la Coupe du Monde face à un archer aussi établi que Marcus. On met tout de suite la pression?
On ressent la pression, c'est sûr. Après, on sait que dans les 8 archers, enfin les 7, du coup, il y avait quand même des gros noms. Et je pense que je fais du tir à l'arc aussi pour ça, pour affronter les grands archers. Donc ça fait plaisir. Je sais que je suis un peu le rookie de cette compétition et sur les Coupes du Monde en général. Après, il faut que je commence à faire ma place petit à petit. Donc je vais essayer de faire ça sur cette compétition et continuer sur la bonne lancée de cette saison. Je pense qu'être ici, c'est quand même une belle réussite déjà, mais je vais essayer de concrétiser ça.
Well, Baptiste, indeed, quite the philosopher, telling us, he has to get to grips with the World Cup final competition. He knows that there's some big names on the stage, and there's no better way to get into the gist of things than to square off with someone like Marcus D'Almeida, much more established on the World Cup final circuit. Looking at Marcus and Brady out here, it brings me back to some memories of 2014, not only because here we had in Nanjing the Youth Olympics, but also that World Cup final in Lausanne, Brady Marcus, coming down to the shoot-off arrow. It went down to nothing. That represented so much. That's the magic of the sport of archery as well. Marcus, the state of mind coming into the World Archery Marquee event this year?
Yeah, I love Nanjing. I have a very good memory here. and so I try my best here, and let's see.
And what do you think of your first opponent, Baptiste Adis out of France, in an Olympic Games team silver medalist?
Yeah, that's very nice. And no one is going to be easy here, so just try my best, and that's it.
There you have it, one arrow at a time. Let's move down to, wearing the Haydn. Oh, where's Oliver Haydn? He gave him his jersey. Florian, maybe just a couple words back to World Cup final competition. It's just great to be among the final 8 and do what you do best.
Yeah, of course, it's great, finally, after 11 years. And yeah, just have fun and shoot good shot.
Take it one arrow at a time. Try to indeed have as much fun as you can. Brady, 5-time World Cup final champion, looking for win number 6. Now there's one archer that is far ahead in that classification, Sarah Lopez, different category. She's not here this year. Is that a motivation to try to be the best in terms of number of wins? Or again, are you quite the philosopher as well, just taking it one match at a time, meaning one arrow at a time?
I mean, we have to compete that way every single tournament, right? Yeah, I'd like to win number 6. More importantly, I'd like to take home a paycheck. So,
motivated by the 30K Swiss francs. What's the conversion Swiss francs into dollars? Have you checked that in on your flight over?
No, but it's going to be more than 30 grand in US dollars. So it's quite the motivation.
Sounds good indeed. We look forward to seeing Brady deliver the payload in a few days. Let's get a reaction perhaps from Matthias Grande. Matthias, looking at this, one of the seeded archers out here in competition, a stage winner during the season. It's just a chance to, again, show and showcase your talent.
Honestly, I am very excited to shoot this match. Well, first of all, because Mete is a very good archer. I mean, I want to have a match against him since long time ago. And also because my team in the last competition lost against Mete team. So I tell him that this will be a rematch, that it's don't end in that competition. So I'm very happy that we can have that rematch.
The storied rivalries that take place, everything happening and facing off with an Olympic champion. Mete, a few closing words, if you will. Again, we just got a sense of the rivalry between the two of you and the two teams. Mete, how are you feeling before the World Cup Final 25?
I'm so happy to hear, and we will see, Matthias, because last APL we don't have time, but in this final we have time. Maybe it's fun.
It will be fun, whatever happens. Thank you so much, guys. Look forward to seeing those matches in a few days. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Key, maybe a reaction with our Chinese archer, if you will.
Okay.那考文超先生，你首次面对这么多强大的反曲弓男子运动员，也是你首次参加这个世界杯的总决赛，那你有什么想说的？
我其实很期待这场比赛，然后我为了这场比赛也准备挺久了。然后我的对手依旧还是我的老对手布莱迪·艾森，我很期待跟他在这个高水平下跟他比赛。我也相信我会在这次比赛当中会取得一个很好的一个成绩。我非常相信自己。
谢谢。
Thank you so much for that. Well, there you have it, the matchups with the Baptiste Adis, Marcus D'Almeida, Florian Unruh against Thomas Chiraud. We have Brady Ellison taking on the pride of the People's Republic of China, Cao Wenchao, and then Mete Gazoz up against Matthias Grande with a storied rivalry to look forward to out there. Some are motivated by glory. Some are motivated by the 30,000 Swiss franc cash prize. Regardless of the motivation, one thing is for sure. We're going to have a cracker of an event. It's going to be spectacular. Only days away from seeing the world's greatest archers do what they do best. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for your Recurve men, 8 World Cup final participants for 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our special presentation, the official draw. That is how it works. Key, you see, it wasn't too bad, was it?
I think it's good. 那我们今天的抽签仪式就到此结束了。让我们一起期待在这个周末在南京32位选手为大家奉上的精彩表现。
We'd also like to extend a special thank you to the organizers here in Nanjing, the People's Republic of China. Thank you as well to the partners of World Archery and also the archers. Can't wait to see them and do what they do best. And coming up next, the official opening ceremony. Please, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy. And we'll see more of you on the finals field.
下面我们将要进行开幕仪式，我们将有一些表演，大家敬请期待。